The man hid in a stranger's wardrobe for 20 years. When hungry, he secretly ate the leftovers of the homeowner. When no one was home, he would sneak out to do housework. Strangely, the homeowner never discovered his existence. The man turned this experience into a novel. Unexpectedly, it became a sensation among readers. He was even invited to an interview show. On the show, he shared his incredible experience. 20 years ago, he hid in an antique wardrobe in a panic to escape loan sharks. Unexpectedly, he was brought into a rich man's house. Just as he was about to leave, he heard footsteps coming upstairs. Frightened, he quickly hid again. At that moment, he overheard a conversation between the rich man and his wife. It turned out that the wardrobe was a family heirloom. They placed it in the house but never intended to use it. This gave the man a bold idea. The next day after the homeowners left for work, he climbed out. He shaved using the rich man's razor and took a bath, and even had breakfast with milk and biscuits from the fridge. After eating, he carefully cleaned up all traces of himself. To gain more space, he removed the back panel of the antique wardrobe and the doors of a white wardrobe. Then, he hid inside the white wardrobe and covered it with the antique wardrobe's panel. This way, he had a secret room that no one knew about. When the lady of the house returned, she found something strange. The once messy kitchen was now spotless, and whenever she undressed in the bedroom, she always felt another presence in the room. She told her husband about these strange occurrences, but he dismissed it, thinking she was suffering from memory loss. From then on, the man lived this way every day. But 1 month later, he desperately needed to use the restroom. As soon as he stepped out, the rich man's daughter also walked out. He broke out in a cold sweat from fear. Luckily, the daughter thought she was just seeing things. However, the next day, the lady of the house called her mother. She told her mother that it felt like there was a fourth person in the house. The man's eyes widened in shock. The next moment, the lady opened the wardrobe.
Kidneys.
At that moment, the man's heart nearly jumped out of his chest. But then, the lady said something that reassured him. She believed that the strange occurrences in the house were caused by her deceased brother watching over her. She spoke to the empty wardrobe, pouring out her troubles and asking her brother to respond. The man felt deeply moved by her story, so he scratched the wardrobe panel with his fingernail. The woman was startled, but this only confirmed her belief that her brother had returned. She began coming to the wardrobe often to share her worries. This made the man feel an unexpected sense of responsibility. He had already started to see her as his own little sister.